Does it wobble? It wobbles. Look at my sausage. I'm a left bender. Carry capacity reached. I'm a chef knight and we are attacking the monsters around us to get the resources and cook. And we can attack multiple enemies at once. But we managed to collect 4 mushrooms. And we have to put what we collected into the pot over here. Okay, and we made a stew. 4 stew. And we have our own little shop here. Is that how we earn money? Yes, we got 5 gold per stew sold. And I think over here we use it. So we have increased base damage. That is quite nice. Cone range is how much we hit. And we have seen we can do a multi-hit. Enemies now respawn. That is quite helpful. And we go again. This kind of reminds me a little bit of Delicious in Dungeon, which is a very, very fun anime that I can only recommend. And I guess we're doing exactly that. We are hunting the monsters, then we're eating them, then we hunt more monsters, then we're eating them again. We did a double kill. Wait, do I have to collect the mushrooms? I'm not sure if I want to check this out, but you know what? I'll just not collect. Yeah, okay. Hey, it's always good to test these things that you know how it works. And now we know, yep, we have to collect it. Otherwise, we'll get nothing at all. Can I take damage? I don't think so. I mean, it's a mushroom, right? What are they supposed to do? I mean, they could headbutt me, right? With their soft head. That sounds very threatening. 7 mushrooms. We've also gotten a reward for killing 20 fungi. That reminds me of Fungi Swarm. Oh, no, wait, that's our current task. I thought we already did that. Can I speed this up somehow? Hey. Hey. I definitely need a worker that does all of this for me, because this is taking a while. It's also not like, you know, super long, but I'm lazy. Even more base damage. Here we have bonus 50% value. We also have attack speed, but that's a pathetic value. Increase cooking speed. I mean, I did just complain about that. You know what, I'll take that. And we go again. This time we are a lot stronger. So we can 2-shot the enemies, which is way faster than before. We needed 3 hits, now it's 2 hits. But I wished I had like a dashing ability. I need something that makes me move faster over the stage. And you're dealt with. Double hit. Did you see that? The skill. With the skillet. And before I continue, I will just finish the quest that we need 20 of them. So 11 more. I think I won't be able to do this in this run here. In the last one we got 9. But I'll just run it again afterwards because we can. There are so many mushrooms down there. Holy moly, this is the jackpot. Can I do this? Oh no. Please, one more hit. We actually did it. Did you see that? And we need 1 more. Can you like physically push them? Like if I walk into it? No. They don't care about that at all. We finished our first task, so we got 1 of the red currency. That is probably for unique upgrades. Get a 15 ingredients in the fungal foyer. Also 1. Oh, that is a new task. Now it's time to cook. So even with the 50% bonus speed, I think this will take a hot second. And you know what? I'm just gonna go out and get more of them. Which also means I have to cook more. Oh no. I mean, but this is time efficiency, right? Let's actually see how much they manage to cook while I'm gone. Because then we know in the future if we should just go on a hunt or if we'll just wait for a moment that we can sell the stuff already. How's it looking? You're actually done, but you just finished the moment I returned. That was perfect. And now I will quickly carry this over, drop it off, then this one will be... That's so cool. That's actually really cool. Do you run full? I don't think it can run full. Okay, now I want to do something really stupid, which is just loading myself with these, that it goes beyond the screen. But is that reasonable? Does it matter if it's reasonable? Treasure chests can now spawn at the start of each floor. Okay, I like that. And they will drop gems, so it looks like that is for these special upgrades. Stop doing it. Here. We go for the cooking speed. 5 seconds to the timer is very nice. Movement speed is good, but it's not a lot. And biome 1 increase enemy spawn amount. Holy moly. Increase the amount at the start of each floor. Okay. Maybe I should go for this one. It's really cheap, right? I should take a look at the price. We one-shot them. That is insane. It's a 5% chance to instantly spawn when enemy dies. I mean, sure, you know, it doesn't do the most, but it's quite good. Pickup range is also helpful, that I don't have to walk too close to it. And here's selling value, I didn't see you. So, realistically speaking, how much can I farm exactly? Like, let's say I want to farm a little bit. Like, we don't want to overdo it, okay? We want to stay reasonable. That is our first gem, so we can use that for an upgrade. But we will not use the mushrooms to cook yet. We'll wait. I have so much time available to me. Where did you just come from? Oh, we got to the next level, right? The next floor, so a bunch of them have spawned. Do I get this? Yes, we still get them even though it was over. So now we gained another one of the rubies. And we have together 5 gems. I would say we'll just use the gem and the ruby. Add 7 seconds to the timer when you open the door. That is insane. That is what automatically happens. Then we also have more attack cone range. But we'll keep all of our mushrooms for the cooking. I mean, do I really want to do this? Like, it's so unnecessary. All it will mean is I have to cook more of them. Like, I will just idle there and wait until it's done. But I think it will look hilarious when I have, like, I don't know, 50 of these stacked on top of my head. We managed to get to the next floor. There were no enemies inside. Wait, what? Where are the enemies? We are just too good. 23. But we have another gem for more range. Did anyone keep track how many mushrooms we actually have? Okay, you know what? Let's do this in a fun way. We will farm the mushrooms until the gems that we gather do not have an upgrade anymore in the tree. I think that is the best way of doing it, because that means I don't have to count. And we will just continue until then. And we will just continue until all of them are finished. Did I just get 23 mushrooms in one? Right, we had... Oh my god, you're supposed to go down. That's why the door opens. I mean, you know, we got a new recipe. That kind of makes sense, to be honest. I just didn't think about it. And you saw what happened in the skill book, right? We just unlocked even more upgrades with the gems. I want to go down. Let's do this right away. There's another chest. Okay, so we get more gems. It won't take as long. There are tomatoes. I mean, tomato. I mean, tomato. How do you actually say tomato? Do you say tomato or do you say tomato? Do I even want to beat them down? I don't think so. I think the goal is just the mushrooms. Bonus value. 100%? Oh my god, there are so many of them. Stop that. But the good news is a lot of the upgrades are hidden behind other upgrades. And because I said I'll only get those that are in reach, they don't count. You know, because for the other ones we need gold. For this we want to cook. But the whole goal is that we stack up our mushrooms. I will have so many of them, I just realized. Like, if I get 20 per run, and that is like the lowest we get. Do you understand? That's just how much we'll have. I can't one-shot these here. I don't want to go down. No. We'll stay on the first floor until they're all gone. We got 1 red gem for gathering 5 gems. And now we have to cook 40 dishes. I mean... Do I even want to know how much we have right now? I don't think so, right? Bonus sell value. You cost 10. You know what? I will ignore the 1 for 10 because that is a little bit too ridiculous. And, like, the whole thing is fun, but it also means we do no progression right now, right? So instead what we'll do is we will get 2 of the gems to get the last upgrade. And then it's time to cook. Go down in 1 stage. We have to walk over here quickly because that is the gem that we need. And it needs 4 hits, which is quite a bit. No, but seriously, like how many mushrooms do I actually have collected right now? You get upgraded, and you get upgraded, and now we are done. So we have our new recipe. You sell for a lot, you sell for so much more. Oh no, I have 1 tomato. That's it. How do I change the recipe? Like this? Okay, I mean, we are losing a little bit of money. But is it really losing? If you have a ginormous stack of stew on your head. Think about this philosophically, right? Yeah, scheiße, this will take forever. It's off the screen. We still have 80 to go. So... how much is this exactly? Do we actually fill up our side and the other side is full? Yep, it's full. To the very top. This will take like 10 years to sell all of this stuff. Oh no. But does it wobble? This is why we did it. Does it wobble? It wobbles. Look at my sausage. I'm a left bender. No, I'm a right bender. Don't look at my sausage. Stop that. Oh no. This is so stupid. This is actually so stupid. Oh, hello there, sir. Would you like to have a stew? Just grab one from my pile. I don't even see it where the end of my pile is. So, I have to click all of these one by one. Was this reasonable? Not at all. But was it worth it? Absolutely. Look at the amount that we are selling. And now we can pretty much buy the entire skill tree. So we have attack speed. Cost 20. Gives barely anything. Doesn't matter because we have the money for it. Your attacks have a chance to unleash a chain lightning. Enemies drop 50% more ingredients. Well, that would have been amazing, you know. It's like I increased the amount of gems dropped. Cooking speed, right? Selling speed. Increase the speed at which you deposit ingredients. Cooking speed. Okay, but that is not that important. We mostly want to get more money right now. More timer, very good. Also very expensive. Even more enemies in biome 1. Okay. How about we go for more... Yeah... let's go for more damage, I would say. We have 20 damage casually. I can't buy anything. Cooking speed. Let's just max it out. And now the real question is, what does it look like with all of these upgrades? Okay, the attack speed is as pathetic as I thought. Like, it literally makes no difference. But we have gotten 4 gems now. And we will progress to the next stage super fast. Did you see that? And we can still one-shot all of this. Maybe I should have stayed on the last stage for a little bit, because the mushrooms are still worth it, but keep in mind, we only need 2 mushrooms per 1 tomato. In other words, it doesn't really make sense to go for that many of the mushrooms, but we want to have enough of them, right? And hey, we could still cook them alone, even though we get like way less money out of that. Do we get to the next stage? I don't think so. The enemies are a little bit too split up for that. But maybe. We did it. There's an egg. Do we care? No, I care about the gems. Like, I wanted to go for the recipe. That I don't know if I can do that. Let's walk. Rush. Come on. Even at the end of the timer, you can still move, right? Yes, we did it. 76 of the mushrooms, 12 of the gems, half of that into tomato. We actually did a good job with that. And 1 egg. We have also completed the quest, so we get a reward. And we need to cook 100 dishes. Well, we just had that a moment ago. I don't really want to do this again. Bonus value is insane. Let's get that twice. I want you, but you're not even that important. So first we'll check out the recipe. We need 2 eggs for this, so that will not happen. But we have a bunch of these. And these are worth a humongous amount of money. Now the question is, do I want to use all of the mushrooms for the other recipe? Or do we just wait until we get more tomatoes? I mean, let's just do it, right? This is money. This is from the 2nd stage, 3rd stage, okay. But how much do you actually wobble? Wobble, 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 wobble. This is so stupid. It's actually really stupid, but I love it. They sell for 300. Yeah, I got a feeling the amount that we earned the last time with this huge batch didn't really do that much. I mean, it was a humongous amount of money, don't get me wrong, but in comparison to what we're earning now, it's kind of nothing. We'll get the bonus damage. We also have more attack speed. I mean, attack speed does save us quite a lot of time. Why is it going so crazy now? Okay, let's get that. Then we have the cooking speed, that is helpful. The selling speed, that will be good for the future, just to speed it up a little bit. And you're maxed out. Increase the speed at which you pick up dishes. That is so helpful. But we'll go again. There's our chesticle. Can I do this a little bit faster? I don't think so, right? Like, there's no good way. I need movement speed, pretty much. There were no mushrooms. Okay, well, then we just continue, you know. This time I considered going for more of them, just because it's easy and gives us a bunch of resources. But if you don't give me more of them, also fine. I'll just go for the tomatoes. I mean, the tomatoes, I think is their name. Which doesn't really make sense to me. I don't get the pun, but it is what it is. Yeah, this one is a lot harder to reach the next floor level. I'm not sure if it's a problem of the scarcity of the enemies or if it just requires so much to get to the next level. We did it. Let's do it. There's the egg. But the egg is barely worth anything, right? Like I'll get it. Maybe the recipe is worth a humongous amount of money that it's justified that you only find one egg, but this is really not a lot. Do you give multiple eggs? No, you only give one of them. But we can cook the very first one. And that was it. We only had one of them. Back to the shroom kebab. And now we put in the tomatoes. How many dishes do we need? We need 100. Okay, how many do we need after this? Because we still have some mushrooms left. It's not a lot, but it's a little bit of money. 80. Okay, and we picked them up faster now. Perfect. I mean, I feel like we have to do the thing again, right? But do we need to do it right now, or do we... Oh my god. We would need a humongous amount of them that they keep on going for a while. Even more time. It's very expensive, but it's worth it. And over here, we open the next door a lot faster. This will be good for the tomatoes. It's a 10% chance to spawn additional treasure chest. Also good to get these rare resources. And it looks like we need a lot of these upgrades, you know, with the gems. So that is quite helpful. We only got one chest this time, but I feel like we'll finish the stage really fast. Hopefully. Do we want to collect more of the mushrooms though? Or, never mind, forget about it. I accidentally walked into the door. It is what it is. Didn't I have a bonus chance for more chests? You know, an additional chest? It didn't happen a single time. I don't think we'll do the additional farming yet. Instead, we will get a bunch of upgrades and we get way more resources. You know what? When we move on to the next layer, that is when I will do one of the farming sessions. Just for funsies. Do we have to do it? No, of course not. Can we do it? Yes. Even more gems? We have so much time left this time. Why? Wait, why? Okay, and they are respawning. Like, we have this small chance that we respawn the one that we just killed, and we just respawn the egg a couple of times. And each of those recipes is worth 1.5k. I mean, they also naturally respawn, you know, over time. But yeah, the moment we beat one, we have a chance to instantly respawn. I forgot about the egg. We got it. Okay, we have a lot of pickup range, but I don't pick up everything. There's a tomato. So how much will we get this time? A few more of them. That is actually quite a lot. Dude, it takes so long to put in all of the ingredients. But what happens if we would have 1000 mushrooms? And cook all of the recipes, right? Another red gem. Now we need to kill 10 spider eggs. What? Open the door to the next floor faster. Perfect. There are no red gem upgrades. Here's one. The rolling pin throws a rolling pin that damages all enemies in its path. But we need 3 of those. Is that better than the chain lightning? I think I will take the chain lightning. That is an achievement. Our first achievement. My only issue with the chain lightning is that the chance is so low. And I still have to go out of my way to collect all of the stuff. They said, oh my god. I can't even put down the stuff this fast. In biome 1, spawn amount increases by 100%. That is so much more money. It's another 10% chance for the treasure chest. We need this for these ones over here. Then I would say we just go for... I will actually go for the attack speed. I did say the value is very low. And it is. But the more attack speed we get, the faster we finish the stage, right? And we are on a timer. And right now I just don't need damage. I didn't want to do that. I wasted all of the mushrooms. No. Yeah, it's fine. But that is what I meant. Like, the main issue is I still have to collect all of the things that we drop all over the stage. So I would like to have way more pickup range. I need to upgrade the lightning strike for sure. Its damage is just not enough for these. That means on the next stage it gets even worse. Okay, perfect. Let's go to the next one because I want to have the chesticle. We have gotten 16 gems in 3 floors. So that means we had a bonus chest. I already forgot about that. How many enemies are here? Like, I know we increased the spawn rate by 100%, but look at this. Like, what is the end goal of this game? How many enemies do you have on the stage? We do only buff up the stage 1, so this is not an infinite cycle of increasing the enemy spawns, but I think we still have quite a few upgrades left for the stage. We actually managed to get to the next stage. Okay, let's do it. Because I want this guy. We have a new recipe. You know what? I'll get this first, just to make sure. But we have a new recipe. And I assume it needs all 3 ingredients. So we have to make sure that we carefully balance this, more or less. Wait, you guys don't give bonus resources, right? They give the same amount as everyone else. So there's actually no reason to focus on them. And yes, now we have a recipe with all of them. Let's take a look at our gems. The door opens for... I actually don't really care about that is the issue, you know. Here's the recipe. You're worth 10,000. It also needs a lot of resources, but this should be manageable for quite some time. We don't have a lot of eggs is the thing. But then we just have to switch over to the other dish and we are done. Okay, so we switch over. You. I think it would be nice if you could select an option that it automatically goes to the next available recipe instead of you having to switch all the time. Like for example, when I stand here, you can just press a button, like let's say F, and then it turns that option on and automatically switches over. We have no more mushrooms. How much did we just cook? Wobble, 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 wobble. And sell all of this. That was 10,000. I mean, we knew it, but like seeing this number is ridiculous. And what I want is this one over here. It's only 20% bonus damage, but I want this upgrade. You know what? I didn't want this upgrade. Or do I want this upgrade? You are 200 gems. That is ridiculous. Okay, I'll get this upgrade. It's fine. There's nothing better. More lightning damage. I said we need that. Even more lightning damage, but that is quite expensive. The chance to proc it is also okay. Even more chance to proc it. Additional chains. Higher chest. Yeah, we need the gems. Then we'll go for the cooking speed. I mean, sure, why not? Selling speed, also important for the future. Increase the speed at which you deposit the ingredients. Yes, please. 1 million? Are you sure about that? That is so much. I mean, maybe it's actually not that difficult, you know? We have never tried it, and we get 10,000 for one of them, but they need a lot of resources. That is the thing that has me concerned. So, well, we don't actually care about the mushrooms alone, so let's continue. We need the omelets. So the goal is we want to go to stage 3 as fast as possible, but there we want to keep on farming all the time. But I need to pay attention if, like, lower floors drop more material, right? So we'll go down. We have a double chest. How much do these drop? They drop only 1 egg. Wait, why do they drop only 1 egg? This one was 2. I thought we increased the chance of the drops, that they always drop 2 of them, but that was just 1 of them. Yes, again, it was just 1 of them. Or do we want to go to the next stage because we get the gems? Oh, I'm conflicted now what I should do. But they get so much more HP that it's really difficult to kill them. I think what I'll do is, towards the end, I will go down. Okay, you know what? I'll just go down. There's another chesticle. And how much damage do we deal to the egg? Yeah, this is pathetic. And it's only 1 tomato. Maybe it's multi-value. Wait a second. So we have 11 eggs. You see that over here? 12. This is really not worth it to go down. Like, we need to go down because the other stage was empty. But if we get a respawn, like for example when we open up the door, then I think it would be better to stay there. We finished the quest though. That means we have one of the red rubies. Cook orcish omelette. That is exactly what we are doing right now. Is this based on Delicious and Dungeon? Because this reminds me so much of it. Like, also the dude here is very similar to the dwarf. First we'll cook, change recipe, gain 10 damage whenever you open a door. I don't see something better. Like, this one here is not really worth it. Like, it is a nice ability, but is it worth 3 of the points? This is 10 damage per door. Then we also have the door opens faster. Nah, I'll save up for the money. I don't care. This is a bit. You understand we have 90,000 in the orcish omelette alone, right? We are rich. Oh my, what is going on? I know we increased the selling speed, but just this comparison of the first one to the one that we just got is mental. Cooking speed by 1,500%. 3 million. We are actually not that far away, but we need a lot more. Okay, let's get the door. Let's just do it. You won 1,000 for 10 damage. I will get that just because I want to see what it unlocks. There are quite a few nice things, but a lot of these are way too expensive. You're good. Then we have an additional bounce, but yeah, I guess we just go for damage, right? Like, if you take a look at our skill tree, there aren't that many things left that we can do. In fact, there's pretty much nothing left, so I guess we just farm. Oh my god. Do I want to continue or do I want to farm? It's just the mushrooms, though. They're worth nothing. Yeah, no. I want to go down ASAP to the omelettes. That is a given, right? We've determined that the last time and every single time after that. Which is this time, right? Like, after the last time is right now. So that was a stupid sentence. But I meant... we figured it out a while ago. But do I want to stay here and insta-farm the enemies? And then towards the end we continue just to get the chest on the next floor? I'm not sure. Because the enemies, like, they take so many hits. But there's nothing spawning. Do you see that? Nah, I need the eggs. This is a joke. Yeah, look at how many eggs here are. So it spawns more of the rare enemies. And honestly speaking, two-shotting them is not that bad. Like, now that we got all of the bonus damage in. So we just want to focus on damage. And maybe I will run this now a couple of times, that we get more of them. How are we doing time-wise? We're actually doing quite good. There are so many eggs around. Do I care about the mushrooms? I know we have not enough mushrooms, I believe. Like, we have more tomatoes than we have mushrooms. But then again, who cares, right? It's all about the eggs. Look at this. Cooking time. We have the quest finished. Perfect. Now we need to gather 150 gems. Joke's on you, we are specialized on that. But even though I focused so much on the omelets, like, we didn't actually get that much for some reason. I mean, sure, this is like 120,000, I would say, in these 10k ones that we sell. But compared to the millions or hundreds of thousands that we need in the skill tree, that is not a lot. Increase attack cone range. 250 sell value. I think I will just wait for the sell value, right? Yeah, but I can't afford anything. Like, this is one upgrade. Bam, that's it. Those were all of my upgrades that I could do. Okay, I'll do something different, which is, instead of using up all of our ingredients for the next dish that we can do, you know how I always go back to the second one with the tomato and the mushroom? I will actually keep them, because we may unlock a new recipe at one point where we need them again, and then it would have way more value, right? In other words, instead of earning 300 for 2 mushrooms and 1 tomato, we just hope there's something else that needs way more of them, where it's like off balance. And then we have like hundreds of them saved up and we are filthy rich. Oh no, I went down. I didn't want to do that. There were still so many left. We have a lot of damage though. But it's also not that much. Like, you may notice, it takes forever. Do we want to go further down? That will make it impossible to actually kill them, but at the same time it also means more gems. And our current quest is to get 150 gems, which we can finish right now in, I would say, 3 dungeons. You know, it depends on how lucky we get with the additional chest spawn and stuff. Who are you? Okay. Hey guys, can you come over here? I want the eggs. No! One more hit. One more hit. Oh my god. Scheiße. Yes. Oh, wow. I just went through so many motions because at first I thought the timer ran out. Then we actually destroyed the chest. But then it destroyed all of the enemies. But I couldn't collect it and it just collected it for me. This was amazing. And there was an achievement, clear the fungal foyer. So, does this mean we are now doing our farming time? Which would actually mean I want to go for the cone. Let's do it. You know, I can't exactly tell you why I want to do this. But given that we can now do exactly the same thing we have done the last time, but in a way more extreme fashion, I just have to do it. Like, there's no alternative. Now, don't worry, I will still cook the omelette, even though it requires way more mushrooms, so we use them up faster, but the value of that is astronomical, right? Like, in comparison. So we have to do that. Okay, here's what I'll do. I will sell these. This is not a lot, as in we are not wasting a lot, but I want to have the bonus damage. I think what this means is just, I really have to rush. Like, we want to immediately go down the moment it opens up. Dude, you need to spawn. Come on. We can do this. And we did it. All of this is mine. The game actually pauses. We didn't see that the last time because the timer was already out. What are these chef hats? I just noticed that now. Gather 150 gems. Then we need to earn 500k from sales. Yeah. This will not happen anytime soon. Like, that's a little bit too much. No! Yes! Bonus 250% value. Even more value. 1 million. 100,000. Did I farm a little bit too much? I think we have a little bit too many mushrooms, you know. This is I thought I needed 4 mushrooms per 2 eggs, you know, double the amount. But it's actually not the case. Do you understand how many mushroom dishes we'll have? Oh no. Oh no. This is already more than what we had the last time, and just in this dish. But we still have the mushroom-only dish. Now, we would get more money if we would go for this one, but this also uses 2 mushrooms instead of 1. We're using this one. But there's no way it actually keeps track of the amount, right? There is a cap where it just says nothing happens anymore, because this thing will be ginormous. Moment of truth. It's still wobbling, but I think it reached a limit, right? It can't go any further. There's just no way. So how much do we pick up? Because this will indicate it's still the omelettes, by the way. Okay, here it starts. So we will get a good feeling for how long this is. But do you wobble? This is the real question. Do you wobble? He wobbles! He does wobble! The best thing is I can just keep on walking and it keeps on moving it. Like, we don't even see the end of it, right? Wait, how do we manage to see the end of it? Do we just go over here? There's the end. Did you see it? It just maps. What did I do? It's just going up. Earned 500k from sales. I mean, that was easy peasy, right? Skeletuna. That is on a new stage. The funny thing is I can't even put down the stuff fast enough. Because they are so fast with this basic one. Not that it makes a difference. Can I delete this somehow? Like, that is the worst part. I have to put it away. Wait. Maybe? I don't need... It's still wrapping around. It's now just a part of me, you know? It belongs to me. Let's go for the rolling pin. Okay, eventually we have to do it. That is a skill, an achievement. I don't care about the damage right now. I do care about the gems quite a bit. Like, they will be really expensive. And it's cheap. But you're 1 million. I'll go for the timer. I think this is the best one. 500% more. Was that it? Was this all of the money that I made, really? Really? Movement speed, that is actually quite good. Cooking speed, yeah, but I need play speed. I don't think that's a thing. We will just go to the next stage. Ignore what's happening in the background. We'll just go to the next stage. It's a washing machine. Why is there a washing machine? Okay, let's left click. That did something. I think it damages me and maybe I lose time then. But is this really worth it? It must be worth it, right? Like, they must give a ridiculous amount of money per dish that you cook. I hope. I really hope, because if not, I don't know what to do anymore. Okay, what happens? It does say I got damaged, but did anyone see what it actually did? Like, did we lose time? We don't need to go to the next stage, because we can't even deal with these guys, right? So we're just wasting time if we do that. We got 380 gems. Okay. We still have... Oh, no. It's still there. No. Increased sell value. Now we can finally sell the stuff that we have. This one. You know, it's worth so much. 150,000. Okay. Okay. You see, the downside is, to sell these, I need to sell this. So let's quickly do that. You do realize eventually we will go back to the first stage and just farm the mushrooms, and the only thing we'll cook is the first dish, right? Like, we are all aware of that. And the last time we had, like, I don't know, 500 dishes, maybe 600. We will go into the thousands then. Now, the good news is, this dish is making us a ridiculous amount of money. I want to unlock this to see what we have. Adrenaline boost whenever you break a treasure chest. Lasts for a second, increase your movement speed. Wow. In Biome 2, increase the enemy spawn amount. Sure. Yeah, but now we are doing the same thing again we did before. You cost 100 to instantly respawn them. Even more spawn amount? Yeah, this one is better. Bonus chance for an additional treasure chest each floor. Then the door opens faster. This is only relevant for 10,000. Okay. This is only relevant for us because it will give us bonus time, right? But we can't really make use of it. Increase attack damage, but 500 is manageable. Let's do it, right? Let's get it out of the way. And let's try this again. Oh, that's looking a lot better. Look at my damage, though. Wait, our damage shot up like crazy. And the nice thing is the water is helping me. I have lives in the top left. That's what this is about when I get hit. Like, we saw that earlier and I wondered what it's about, but I just didn't notice that one of them is, like, gone after I got hit, but now we know it. We will go to the next stage, but I don't think we can do this. Is that Kale? Not Kyle. Kale. Oh god! This is dangerous. Like, this is genuinely dangerous. It could also be... barley? I don't think it would be rice. It could actually be rice. Yeah, I would think it's rice. We gather 20 ingredients. We did that. Gather 500 gems. We can do that in one. I love sushi. You're worth 600k. Well, we don't have a lot of resources is the only issue, you know. It's a little bit difficult to get this. But we did manage to get 500 gems. So we could increase our bonus damage or the money. I will go for the money. I'm not sure if that was the right call. The simple reason is that bonus damage equals bonus money. Didn't I just increase the cooking speed? Seriously? Like, seriously? Let's sell a few of them and increase the cooking speed because this is a joke. Did this always take this long? But no way, right? Selling speed, very good. Okay, cooking speed, but 300k, I'll get one of them. Then we have to spawn... These are also expensive, you know. Let's sell the rest. 200,000 per, by the way, because we increased the value, so that is quite a bit. Let's go for bonus damage. Here, bonus attack damage. Increase attack speed during adrenaline. I just paid 5 million for that. Why did I do that? I shouldn't have done that. Down here are a few cheap upgrades. Increase the speed at which you deposit ingredients. This will be necessary. Selling speed, I rather care about the cooking speed, because selling speed, like, we sell while I'm doing the upgrades, right? So it's kind of chill. Holy moly. Okay, watch the exclamation. This is a different stage. How did I never notice that? Is it though? It feels like it, right? It's definitely different. Okay, and now we only have 3 of them, so it's actually less than on the last stage. But 2 of those activate at the same time. Okay. For the rolling pin, I just have to upgrade it a bunch of times, but the thing is, I don't really want to rely on that over our main weapon. But it is a nice board. No, there's one. I didn't see that. There are so many enemies over there. Holy moly, if I can do the rolling pin here. Yeah, but it doesn't deal a lot of damage is the issue. But it's still a nice bonus. And maybe we can trigger it one more time. Yeah, no, that was it. But that was okay. You know what, I will quickly run this again, because it felt kind of bad. Like, it was pathetic, right? You know what the pin is amazing for? To just snipe the enemies. You don't even collect their resources. It's just to open up the next door to get the other thing that you want. Like, for this, it's incredible. I'm not saying we can't use it to farm anything, you know? For that, it's also good. It's just not quite strong enough to make a major impact, but it does weaken all of the enemies. But yeah, getting to the next floor with that, it makes it so much easier, because it's a ranged attack that infinitely rolls. We managed to get the next stage, yeah, but I can guarantee you, we'll not be able to even destroy the treasure chest. Ouch, but worth it. I need to get the resources here. We are rich. We are completely rich. We got the quest finished. Now we need to cook 80 dishes from the seafood. Do we not just finish that right away? Right. We have so much tuna, and we also have a bunch of rice. But the main thing is the tuna, because this will be the other one. And you're about to be done. Bam. Now the tuna. Okay, it won't be enough, but it will be a lot. Let's quickly check out what we can do with the gems. The floor opens up faster. 10,000. Additional bounces. The duration. Now that is really not a concern on my mind. 10 seconds to the timer. Yeah, I will go for these ones down here. I think they're the best ones. Increase your pickup range, kind of nice. Increase your health, I don't really care. Like, if I lose that, that's my own fault. We had 72 out of 80, really. It was so close. But you understand the amount that we are selling here is like easily 12 million, I would say. That is way more than 12 million, right? It's not even remotely close. If it would have been like 15 million, I would be like, yeah, okay, that still makes sense. But no, this is not even remotely close. We need the gems. But I also especially need damage. 15 bonus damage. Okay, we can get this so many times. You know what, I'll max it out. Because that is a percentage. Keep this in mind. Do I want to focus more on percentage or on base damage? But the base... Come on, this is so cheap, Dex. What are you talking about? Like, that is a meme. 40% bonus attack damage. Holy moly. Pickup range. It's so cheap. I need to take a closer look at the prices. Yeah, because 50k just means we're unlocking new upgrades to check them out. Maybe I should go for this guy, because there's a red one, and we have a lot of the red ones left. But the real question is, how many gems do we get? 390. Yeah, that's... Honestly, like for the 1,000 or whatever we need, that is not that much. It sounds like a lot, right? Until you realize how much we actually need. So over... Ouch. Maybe I am happy that I have the bonus life, you know? Maybe a little bit. The one thing that I do like to have for the thing here, the wooden thing, is I want to have cooldown for it, not duration. So I hope that's a thing, and I will just continue farming. Or do we go to the next floor because we're almost done? Okay, let's go to the next floor and check it out. There's also a recipe, but oh my god, there's chili. I love spicy food, by the way. Like, I'm a huge sucker for it. And I mean spicy food, not what it's like considered spicy in Germany, where it's like, oh, a little bit of pepper is added, I'm dying. Oh, no. I'm talking Indian food. Elven fish cakes. Well, let's just put all of that in. Yeah, okay, we have the issue that we have nothing left. Like, the enemies are a bit too strong, so we need to upgrade the strength. We are done with you. And you know what we are going for, right? The new unlock on the right side that we have seen. Though, let me look at them first. So what I mean is, we can go for this one over here, right? Is there another red one? No. There's not a single one. Okay, I will get this one. That's 1 million. That is fairly cheap with what we are earning right now. And Zell, how much is the first one? Because that is the new one, the super expensive 2.4 million. Just casually... 2.4 million. So let's buy you. It reduces the amount of time between waves by 1 second. That is insane value. But like ridiculous value. Bonus time when we open up a floor. Then we'll also increase the spawn amount. But the main thing we need is just damage or money. Yeah, okay, these are actually all really expensive. Like really expensive. We will just go for the bonus damage here. Your max level. Then we have 10 million for 200 base damage. That is probably better. I'm actually not sure. Nah, that must be worth it. Increase attack speed. Okay, sure, why not? We maxed it out. Okay, this one is an insult. 60 base damage. And it costs more than this one. That was 200. I mean, this is a big node, right? So I think that's why it's special. But we want to go for the percentage damage then. Then we'll also go for the higher chance to trigger the chain lightning. I kind of abandoned this, but it's a little bit too random to be great. It's not bad, it's just not that great. What is down there? Where are you coming from? I just wasted my red points, but we have a lot of them left. Okay, let's go down there the next time and check that out. Oh, wow. What happened here? Okay, I need the gems though, so let's get that first. Then we'll move on. Now, the issue is, here they are a lot stronger. We are kind of, like, I'm not saying we are one-shotting them, but we are dealing with them easily. Okay. Do I even want to leave? Because this is so much money. I don't want to leave. Yes, the chili gives us a lot more. But let's first thin them out, and then I'll move on. You know what? This is good enough. Let's move on. Okay, there's the chili. I've already hit that. One of them. We need the chesticle. The thing that confuses me a bit is, you don't actually get more resources when they have more HP. From a balancing point, it makes sense, right? Like, we have seen it works out without any problems. It's just a little bit of an odd feeling. Okay, let's get you. Oh my god, there's so much chili. I need all of these. Do you understand how much money this is? There's so much. No, give me that. Am I dying? I will admit I lost track where I was, but... we finished the quest. And now we need to cook 150 dishes. Okay, that will take a hot second. Like, we have a lot of tuna, but 150 is a humongous amount. So, you're done. Next up, we have you. We have a bunch of rice. Perfect. Do we just want to go for the timer? I mean, it's cheap, right? Yeah, let's do that. Switch recipe yet again. And the rest of the tuna, but we are halfway there. 85 dishes. But 2.4 million is not even that much. Well, it's triple the amount, right? So it is quite a bit. I got a feeling this is a big one. Unlock the seasoning station. Spice bags now spawn throughout the dungeon. Pick them up to get spices. For triple the dish value. Seasoning speed. Okay, so it takes a long time. That also means there is one of these unique ones, probably to every single end of these. And do I care about damage the most? Yeah, I do, but I want to have the percent damage instead, right? It's so much better. I guess we can afford both of them. Does this mean I want to be stubborn and just go drop off ingredients? You know what, that's actually quite a bit annoying. So that is good. But yeah, I kind of just want to go to the... Okay. Yeah, maybe I don't want to go to the top, you know. Like I'm just saying. That's, yeah, there's a cooldown. Cool. Down. Get it? So is now the goal to move on as fast as possible? I would say so, right? Don't hit me. Yeah, okay, you hit me. Spices. Wait, they just drop. I thought you have to beat them, you know, like a treasure chest. But no, they just drop on the floor when you beat enemies. So you want to go for the masses. Pretty much. Where's my rolling pin? There we go. Holy mo... There's spice. Wait, you just spawned. I didn't even need to kill something. So it's entirely different than what I thought. But that is so easy and cool. Right? Like, you don't have to do something. You just walk there and collect it. And we are also about to finish this entire stage. Like, 4 is the last one. I'm not saying we are getting anywhere close to that yet. But it's not far away. And look at how many enemies there are on the stage. Rolling pin. Roll out. Yep. We're on the next stage. But do we want to go down? I mean, we got the spices. Let's look for a new... There's nothing new. This will just make it like 5 million times harder. But there's a new recipe. I will go there. Okay, careful, Dex. You have only 1 HP left. But I wanted to make sure we get this before the timer runs out. And I just didn't have enough time to check how much time we have. Ironic, right? Kind of ironic now that I think about it. Holy moly. Oh god. Okay. Spice? More important than resources? Yes, more important than my life. That was amazing. We got 8 spice. And we unlocked the paella. Here's the thing. I'm allergic to seashell. You know. It's only those that are like the oysters, but smaller. I don't know if their name is seashell. But it's those glibbery things. And I love them. I can't eat them. I'm really sad. Wait, is that the right one? Yeah, that is the right one. Man, I want this so badly now. This? This? Haschnarsch offen, Junge. That takes forever. Oh no. Amount of spice drop. Okay, that is great, but... Did it? It took the maximum. Okay, that is good. So it's smart. We definitely have to get the upgrade that it does this faster because, like, this is a joke. It's still not done with a single one of them. Kill 10 ghost peppers. Okay. Seasoning speed. I will actually do that. Picking up spice bag. Instantly throw knives at enemies within 4 meters. Sure. This is kind of insane. We want to go for the cooldown. I would say the rolling pin can now bounce 1 time. That is actually really good. Better than the bonus damage though. 40 bonus damage is quite a bit. I will go for the bonus damage. Look at how fast it is now. It may actually finish while I'm still here. Hopefully. You know, while I'm selling the stuff and waiting for all of the stuff to be sold. We're actually selling this quite fast. But maybe it actually takes forever to sell these because they have more value now, right? Holy moly, it does take a lot longer than normal. Okay. That is how much? 30 million? Okay. I need these value upgrades, but 10,000. I could genuinely save up for 10,000. Why am I not doing that, right? Let's just do that. And I really don't like this adrenaline boost. But it's cheap. Let's get it out of the way. Then we have the bonus damage multiplier. 50 million for 100%. Sure. You're also very cheap. So let's... Yeah, okay. Nice meme. You're 60 damage. Okay. Let's max this out. Then we have 200 million. Duration. Damage. Let's go for the damage. Let's go for the damage again. I want to do these cheap ones. 50 billion. I like how I talk about cheap ones, and the next one is just 50 billion, and now I don't have the 200 million for this. Oh god. Let's just max these out, right? There are so many. And when you pick up the dishes, okay. Maybe this time we do manage to get to the next level, like to the final one, the 4 one, and finish it. Hopefully. We got you. Dude, we are finishing so fast. The wife was not happy about it. They are spices. Right. We want to wait for them. No, we don't need to wait for them to spawn. We can just go to the next stage. Let them spawn there. I don't know why I throw the pin like that. Like, we want to wait until we are at a corner. And then we throw it over the entire stage. Right? That makes a lot more sense. We got more spices. And we are getting really close to finishing this fast. I mean, but our progress is so slow. I don't think there are more enemies that spawn. Is that the issue? Like, sometimes they randomly spawn in masses, sometimes they don't. Yeah, this took forever. Okay, first of all, we'll get the spices, because triple the value is crazy. I will quickly get the spices down here, the chili. And now we move on. I'm not sure if this is enough time. I don't think so, but maybe. Just maybe. Right, you helped me out. Because you count as my kills, I believe. I hope. I really hope. Oh god, if they take that away, that would be horrible. Can we do this? Dude, we are nowhere close. This will take forever. How much damage do we need to do this? Right? Like, we just upgraded the damage like crazy and it does nothing at all. Did I just die? No, I just lost track where I am. Yeah, there's no way we'll get this. And it has way too much HP. Okay. I mean, we got 11 this time. That is actually more than the last time. And we will get another reward because we can cook these, I believe. Like, easily. And the nice thing about these triple resource recipes is you can just spam all of your stuff in. Like this. And I will go for the 10k that we get more money. So, let's pick these up. Then we'll move you over here. That is all of the stuff that we can do. Then it's sushi time. And tuna time. Followed by the selling time. 10 million. But this is without the spices. The spices are at the very end. This is the big bucks. 30 million per unit sold. Even more spices, but is this worth more than this? No, it's not. Like, this is a 1/3 in value increase. Picking up spice back. Okay, no, don't look at it, Dex. Just don't do it. The rolling pin can bounce. Yes. The rolling pin can bounce twice. Okay, you know what? I'll get that. Like, that is an insane one. Let's go for the bonus damage. The crit chance of your throwing knives. As a German, 2 tears are coming to my eye. 1 in each for max efficiency. Let's go for bonus damage. Wait, we're actually not that far away from that. I could have saved up, right? Yeah, but we need to save up this resource. We need to get a 5k gems. This will be... You bounce. Okay, and we just move on. We actually don't care about the fish. You know what? It's not even worth it. Like, that's how little money it makes. It's not even worth it to cook these. The only thing we want is the chili, and that's it. We don't even care about the rest, because... Oh, I didn't see the spice. So let's go to the corner. Rolling pin. It will bounce downwards and be wasted. Okay. I think the way I want to do it is I want to stand in the center and just shoot it over like this, right? We are onwards to the next stage. I will get the spices, though. Maybe this stage is also just not worth it, because we know we can't finish it, right? So why are we here to begin with? I could just stay on the last stage until it's empty. And we have determined this on the first stage as well. That this makes more sense. We got the 5k gems. And yes, I just entirely farmed that up, so I did multiple runs. Earn 5 billion from sales is perfect, because look at the amount of ingredients. This won't be a new record for the amount of dishes that we have, but you can imagine. We will be filthy rich after this, because each of these is 30 million. I mean, once we have the spices on them, you know, but that doesn't really put a dent into it, I just realized. That's actually pathetic. Also, this may take a little bit, because do you see the chilies? How long it takes to go down? Yeah. So let's get these. We need 33 with the spices. Do we have enough of that? No. Wait, no. Before we do this, we will first farm up these chests. Because we want to have the 10k, right? Yeah, let's farm up the 10k first. So we need, I think, 2,200 if I'm not mistaken. Because then we get more money out of selling all of that, right? That makes way more sense. Oh my god, a double chest, I love you. we may actually finish this. But we need a double chest on the next... Do we need a double chest? Maybe not. It depends on how much we actually need. Okay, we finished the stage. We have 2 chests, that is insane. So even if it wasn't enough of 1 chest, 2 chests are definitely enough. Yeah, this would be the 2.2k that I needed. Oh, this is max efficiency, I'm telling you. We are getting ready for the Schnitzel Hammer. The Schnitzel Hammer. Is there a world where I can do this? Like, you know what? I don't think so, but I will also bounce this. That we hit it again. Holy moly. We can do it. We are strong enough. Achievement, clear the seafood sewers, but what we are actually after is the money. It's another 10,000. You're still going. Oh no, right, we also got more ingredients now, but it's not that much. It's just 100. Do you think we can make the 5 billion in one go? There's no way, right? Like, that is just way too much. Though I have a hunch we will wobble. You know, because we're already wobbling. That was not even my intention. I just wanted to get a 10k first and finish these achievements. Do you enjoy that? Do you enjoy swinging around? Do you understand how many of those we have there? It wasn't actually that much. Wait. We obviously have to do every single one of them, right? How is there one left over? Wait, how did that happen? You can't add them if you have nothing left. You cheated me out of one. So, how are we doing? So, it is good, but it's actually not that much. Yeah. Do you believe that, do you actually believe that when you say that, or... 15 million for this one now. So, the other one is 45 million. But will this be 5 billion? I don't think so, right? Like, it's not even close. Yeah, these are the biggest sales that we have that are being sold right now. It's not even close. But do you see in the background how it goes down? Wiggle, 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 wiggle. I mean, we're at 1 billion. It's something. And the expensive ones, I can't add more. This is just a limit. Wait, but it's not about this one. It's about the wiggle, wiggle, wiggle for the future. So it's totally fine that they are not being sold fast enough. That we are at a limit here. This is about to get really fast, by the way. Like, really fast. Are you ready for it? But it will get even faster the moment we get to the tuna. Do we want to check that out? You know what? I would say we'll check this out. Okay, get ready, get ready, get ready. It actually wasn't enough. We were so close to our schnitzel, but it wasn't enough. Okay, but what do I spend my money on? Bonus time? I mean, bonus time sounds good. The problem is it doesn't actually do that much. I would say we'll open the door up faster. It's 1.5 billion. Yeah, also 1.5 billion. Dude, I don't want to spend all of that. 50% bonus damage is way stronger, but you're also cheap. 2 billion for 100% attack damage. Alter Schwede, like, why are these all so insane? Like, what happened to the game? What happened, my friend? But now it's time for the juicy jungle. You will actually attack me. You know how dangerous this is, right? Because I need like 5 billion attacks just to hit them. Or to, like, to kill them is what I mean. So this will just kill me. But I have a lot of HP. Huh? What you gonna do about it exactly? You're not gonna do anything. We got 11 meat. Salamander skewer. Well, I hope you're worth a lot because... Wait, how much was that? 150 million? Okay. Not bad. We also have the spices. Now, it is a lot of money, but in comparison to the last stage, it is a joke. Right? Like, it's nothing at all. However, we were also done insanely fast, so it's not worth it to go back to the other stage. But, yeah, this is not really doing a lot. You understand what this means? We have the Schnitzel Hammer, which is thrown at random enemies. For massive area damage, exactly. That's how the Schnitzel Hammer works. You're nothing. You cost nothing at all. You also cost nothing at all. Increase hammer throw rate to throw it faster. Increase hammer damage by an additional Alter Schwede. And yes, that is exactly the name. It's an additional Alter Schwede chance to bounce. Okay. Okay. You already know I'll focus on this guy, right? Wait, so how do you work? The hammer is initially thrown every 3 seconds, and we increase it by 30%. So, how insane are you? Oh god! That was 50,000 damage! Becky smash? Becky smashed. Good. I'm running out of time. I want this guy over there, but I need the spice. No, I need the meat. Oh no. That was horrible. That was good. That was horrible. That was okay. Let's just do it again. Okay, so we have the rolling pin that deals 5k damage. Very cute. You just one-shot that dude. Nice. The best thing is they have AoE, right? So we're actually clearing the enemies left and right. But I need the spice. Triple the value is insane. It's as if an enemy dropped triple the meat. Yeah. You know what? Now that I said it out loud, it's actually not that insane, is it? The quest is finished. Now we need to gather 35 ingredients. That should be simple enough. Perfect. And you're also done. Enemies drop more ingredients. Okay, this will stack up quite a bit, especially because we can upgrade it multiple times. Additional chest is very important. Let's also open up the door faster. That is a lot of money, but I think it's worth it. Adrenaline boost, we don't care. The pin, we don't care. Spawn interval. That is very good. Seasoning speed? No. Maybe. And you get sold. This takes forever. I need to increase the Zell speed. Is there even Zell? Yeah, okay, right there. Cooking speed? Cooking speed is also not bad. I mean, listen, these are 100 million, right? We sneezed that out. Pickup range? Let's get that. It is very expensive, but I should get these eventually, just that we have them out of the way and also see what's behind them. Bonus movement speed, I mean, sure, why not? Bonus bounces, very good. Bonus seasoning speed, I should also get that because that takes forever. Let's get the adrenaline, I guess. It's time to farm some meat. Maybe this time we'll go for the plant. I wonder what it does when you kill them, if it does anything at all. Because it could also do nothing, right? Or maybe it's a humongous amount of meat, which wouldn't make sense. But I guess it eats meat, so it would make sense again. That is so worth it. That is so worth it. Okay, please, 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 slam. One more time. Yes. Holy moly, but how much did we actually just get? 51. You understand that is like triple the amount of what we usually get, right? That is a lot. Gain adrenaline boost whenever you open a door. I guess it means we can walk there faster. But the goal is to save up for 10k right now. Is there no attack speed for you? Here, but 30,000. Ooh, that is a lot. But it's based on mine. Right, so we want to upgrade this to get more damage. Your 1000 bonus. Do I just wait for that? But these are percentage increases. Do we see the change? No. I will wait. Okay, we'll farm up the money and get the big upgrade, because this will make the biggest difference possible. Why did you just go for that guy? It's like, I don't hate it, but it's a little bit of a meme, isn't it? Okay. Just a little bit more. By the way, walking into them also deals damage to you. I just learned that. How much do we get this time? Okay, it is going better because we get a little bit more damage. That makes sense. But yeah, this will take a hot second until we have enough money. That was good though. Wait. We got the 10,000. Enemies drop more ingredients. Floors. Oh, your gems. 500,000? No, never mind. This will... You know what? I'll save up the 30k, I think. For the throw rate. But this time we managed to last a lot longer. Wait, we have 8 spices? No way. Wait, how did I get so many? Did I forget it the last time? Right, like this. Did I have something that gives multiple spices down here? I don't think so. Increase the max amount of spice bags that can exist simultaneously. So if one is there, another one can't spawn. Is this enough for 10 billion? There's no way, right? Yeah, before we sell all of that, I will just already go to the next stage and farm this. So you give 3.9k, that is quite a bit. Oh, you give 3 spices at once. I guess it's a varying amount then. Okay, but can you just finish this like my friends? Holy, you're slow. Careful, he's about to attack. Nice, I walked right into it. Don't touchy because the dude will kill me. This was plus 2 spices, so we're again at 8. Okay, we did... Okay, you're finished. That is another red one. Now we need to cook 50 dishes. That should be fairly simple, I would say. We have 10 billion. We actually had it. I was just a bit impatient. Wait, no, not impatient. I just didn't expect this would be enough. Adrenaline boost, attack speed. I mean, sure, why not? We can also give them crit to throwing knives. Now, what confuses me is what are... Throwing knives are just my main weapon. Because we throw them out of the character. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Increase the attack damage %. And that is a lot, right? Because we just got 1000 bonus damage. There's also attack speed. So we are doing really good, I would say. In Biome 3, increase the spawn amount. I think I kind of abandoned these, right? Like, I should have went for them. But let's see if we manage to continue now a little bit better. We do deal a lot of damage. It's just... like, the whole thing is very pathetic. I feel a bit stuck right now. Like, yes, we get the upgrades. Yes, I see what we have to do. But I feel like it's very slow. Like, slower than it should be. So I need to change something about what I'm doing. But maybe that's also just the current speed that we are at. And hey, we're on the second last dungeon, right? So it's not like there's that much... that was insane. But it's not like there's that much left. But I think you understand what I mean, because even after all of these runs, we still haven't gotten to the second floor a single time. You take forever. Okay, do we have cooking speed? What? Okay, cool. Thank you for interrupting me. We do have cooking speed, but, well, that costs nothing at all. Let me get that. Okay, we'll sell these. And then we will upgrade cooking speed and the other ones that we have available there. So, cooking speed, 4000%. We can get this a few times. You know what, I'll just max it out. Selling speed, I'll get one of them. I don't think we need more. Hire a little kitchen helper to automatically throw cooked dishes. No. Because if I do that, he will mess up my future plan. You know what I'm talking about, right? You know precisely what I'm talking about. So, increase sell value for... How did I not see that? It is the same one as before. Oh, well, that was a little bit too late, my friends. Oh no. Chain lightning damage. I mean, sure. You know. Like, it's not the worst thing ever. Please tell me we can get to the next stage this time. Like, if we still can't do it, then I don't know what's going wrong. Okay. We have a lot of damage. There's the spices. If we could actually kill the enemies, you know. Then I would be able to move around and collect this, so they can respawn. Okay. What just happened with the guy? Did he get one-shot by our hammer? Holy moly, we'll get to the next stage. Do I want to, though? It is a new recipe. We know they skyrocket, but can I afford it? Okay, let's just do it, right? Let's get the recipe right away. It's wheat. Is it barley? No, it's wheat. Or is it barley? Or is it something entirely different? It's rice again. But why would you have double rice? I think that's wheat. Unlock the dwarven dump... I swear, this is delicious in dungeons, I'm telling you. I just can't prove it. It probably says it somewhere on the Steam page, to be honest, so, you know. We need 2 more. Perfect. This is still so slow. Okay, I will upgrade cooking speed again. Why do we farm that much of it, though? That feels way more than the mushrooms, right? Or maybe not, maybe I'm mistaken. Here's cooking speed. That's all of my money if I do that. Like, is that really worth it? Because I can also cook it and just go back to the stage, right? Like, yeah, that means we don't get the money right away, but it's like, I don't want to spend all of my money for cooking speed. Yeah, I want the 200% bonus damage, like, I'm sorry. It's like, you just can't convince me. Maybe we can still buy it. Okay, we can. Good. And then I would say, bonus time? No. Increase the spawn rate. That is insane. 500 million. I mean, sure, why not? We had to save you for these, 20,000. And what I should also increase is the chests, you know, the amount that we get out of them. Yeah, I will do that next. There are so many of them on the stage now, but I want more of these plants. These plants are amazing. Sure, it takes forever to kill them, you know. But they give a humongous amount of the meat. And let's go to the next stage. Holy moly. Okay, I wanted to have more of them, and I'm happy about it, but at the same time, it's a little bit difficult to kill them, you know? Like, with that much HP. On the last stage, it was easier. Wait, how much do you cost? Fake news. Fake news. Fake news. You're just fake news. You're both fake news. Everyone here is fake news. It's still so slow. This is why I want to have the automatic guy, right? Because you can just go on the next adventure, but he will sell all of the stuff while you're gone. 1,000, 3,000. Okay, but you're better. You know what? I will quickly max this out. Right? Like, we will get so many gems that give us bonus sell value. Oh my god, that's actually insane. How much we'll get there. Which means we'll not earn bonus meat here, but look at the 23. Oh! Do you see that? Like, genuinely, do you see that? We have 47,000, so now I just want to... Wait. If I go back to the first stage, do they also have that amount in there? Or is it based on which stage you're on? Because I could farm this like crazy. You know what? I actually want to check that out. Like, I'll go back to the first stage. Because I just need to do one run, right? Where we get a humongous amount of chests. And then we get an absurd amount of upgrades, actually. Holy moly. That was actually a really good run. So we got 95,000. But we know we roughly get like 24,000 every single time we open up a chest. And I would say while this cooks, I will go over to the first stage and check out how much we get there. Where's the chest? There's the chest. Yeah, okay. 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 No, we don't need that. It didn't continue cooking. Like, it switched over the recipe the moment I went to the first stage. Bonus money, bonus money, bonus money. Should have done that first. Here's the next bonus money. It's 500k. That sounds crazy. It kind of is crazy, but it's actually not that much. 200% bonus damage twice. Then we also have the adrenaline boost, but I don't really care. Let's go for this one and see what it unlocks. Bonus damage. Spinning spatulas. Activate by pressing right mouse button by drawing upon ancient culinary martial arts and gluing two spatulas at the end of the sticks. I'm going for the damage because this means we can also go for this one. You know, that's just too many bonuses, but that sounds fun. I shouldn't have done that. That was horrible. Well, let's check out how far we can get here. The rolling pin is really good now, right? Yeah, I need to upgrade that one a little bit more, but... Wait, we didn't get the right click ability. No, we went for the bonus damage, which, to be fair, it doesn't even do that much, is the thing. Maybe that wasn't worth it. Like, bonus damage per floor only works well if you can get through all of the floors, and at the same time, there are only 3 of them, right? As in, I think you only get the damage when you go through the door, and we have 4 floors, but there are only 3 doors. But we are getting so many of the gems. That is the insane part. We are nowhere close to get to the next one. Like, this is horrible. Wait, we get 4 billion? I never noticed that how much money we get out of these. Holy moly. Yeah, it's 1.4 billion usually, and with the spice, it's 4.2 billion. Adds 15 seconds to the timer whenever you pick up a spice bag. Okay. Max amount of spice bags. Increase the amount of spice bags spawned when you enter a floor. I mean, that's cute, I guess. Right? Let's go for the cooking speed, because this is getting insultingly bad. The amount of time between enemy waves. This will actually help us out quite a bit, but I think I want to go for damage. Right, because all of the other things are based on my damage. Duration, I mean, sure, why not? Let's pick up the movement speed down here. It has been there forever. Let's just max it out. Chain lightning damage, also maxed out. The next one costs trillions, so that will not happen anytime soon. Yeah, I can't afford anything there. So I'll just max out the rolling pin that they are out of the way. Oh, reach the next floor faster. Yeah, that may be worth it, you know. Because that's kind of what we are struggling with. This time, I have a really good feeling how we'll perform. We also immediately started with one, which gives us adrenaline. Okay, you need to smack this one, Blade. Oh my god, you're ginormous. That's what she said. No, but that's seriously ginormous. When we start, at least. Okay. Let's go over here, because these have highest priority. But I hope this time we can get to the next stage. Otherwise, we just have to get these reductions in requirements, and it's not possible otherwise. Yeah, look at this. Like, there are not even enough enemies on the stage that we can get to the next floor. So we need the requirement reduction, and it's not about the damage. Like, it's not a damage issue. Like, at this point, we are killing all of the weeds near instantly. Holy moly, though. Like, how much did we farm? We may reach a limit. Careful. Yes. Okay, let's get these. There's a spice bag. I will pick that up. I know I took 1 damage, but it's worth it. I need this one. Hey, can you go out of my way, please? Thank you. Did I die? No, I get pushed away. And then I don't see where I am, and there's a new recipe. Okay. We will get the new recipe. Because I feel like this will be very worth it. Like how much it sells for. And if I don't get that, I'm wasting money. Come on, I don't even need to collect the meat. Yes, yes, continue. There was a spice. Oh, that was unlucky. Like, really unlucky. It spawned the moment I left. I have 2 lives left. Next, you have to be a bit more careful. I'm not saying a humongous amount, but a bit. The good thing is, I think the plants don't respawn. I mean, I would be happy about it if for the sake of the meat that we get, but they may then randomly hit me, and that would be dangerous, right? Okay, are we getting closer? Kind of. Dude, the hammer is the best thing that could have happened to me. I need to upgrade that guy. I want to. I'm not ignoring it. I just couldn't so far. Holy moly. We did it. And there's another spice bag as well. Can we kill you? No. Let's go for you. And if we kill something now, I'm happy. But it's fine if not. Yeah, I'm happy. And we got the peasant's pie. I actually have no idea what that's a reference to. Do we have potatoes? We have 6 potatoes. Okay. Well, that's cute. But we have 39 of the spice. Do you understand how much money this will be? Like, we will be filthy rich. And filthy is not even the right word for that. We'll be a trillionaire. Okay, maybe not that much, but... Oh my god, I thought it used up all of the spice for a single dish, but it's just because I added them that it went down. Somehow, I never really noticed that, you know? That's interesting. Okay. I'll farm that up. I'm gonna farm that up, and then we get more money out of the thing we just earned, right? That makes more sense. Efficiency, while it's cooking. This time we were a little bit slower to open this up. I hope we can get to the stage, because I need to break all of these chests. Luckily, there were always 2 chests so far. So maybe we'll get the 250k... No, we get 100k per run. That is so much worse. I need to do this a couple of times, because we need 500k. Okay, the next time we leave, I will check if there's an upgrade for more value out of them, but I think I actually maxed that out the last time. Like, I got all of it. The door's open. Let's continue. There's only 1 chest. Really? You had to do that? That's fine. So where the potato... There's the potato monster. And there's another one really weak. So the issue with the plants now is they only give meat, which I really don't care about at this point. Yeah, that was abysmal. So let's quickly check. Is there... No, there's none. So I just have to run this multiple times. Maybe 1 is enough if we get really lucky. And there are always 2 chests on every single stage. Like on the last one of them didn't have a double chest, right? It's a double chest. Okay. Oh, there's a spice over there. Why are you sitting in the plant? Can I get there? Yes. Perfect. Okay, this time I was really unlucky with the spawns. There's a door. It's only 1 chest. You have to be kidding me, right? We have 500k. Wait a second. It is enough. Do you understand how much money we're about to make? Oh no. Oh no. So the only issue is I somehow have to pick out these dishes there. You know, well, that actually worked out flawlessly. So you need to leave. 2 billion per. That is a new price. And now 42 of these. Okay. Do I have enough? We have enough. Dude, we are about to be so filthy rich. I told you. We will be the richest we've ever... I mean, obviously we will be the richest we've ever been. But this will actually be a ridiculous amount where you look at it and you're like, no way. But absolutely no way. Wait until the triplets come in, right? We still have meat. And that is 500k. Like, even the cheapest one that we don't really care about is 500k. Wait, 500k? No, that's wrong. Right? 500 million? Oh, I was about to say, like, wait a second, that is nothing at all. Lesson learned. I need to go for more cooking speed. Because we still have 250 of them left. And I also need pickup speed. I hope there is cooking speed. Cooking speed, 250. Ah! Wait, selling speed is not important. I need pickup speed. 1 trillion. So the funny thing is, I earned a ridiculous amount of money, and we just wasted it on cooking speed. Which is nice for the future. But, you know, that's not really what I wanted to waste my money on. Open the door faster. Even faster. Sure. Here's the next wait, that is nothing. Didn't I pay 50k there? This is cheap. I can sneeze that out and have it. Then we also spawn the enemies a lot faster to progress faster. The timer. It's about time. Get it? It's about time. Yeah. The rolling pin can bounce 1 more time. Sure. We'll also go for the crit here. And then we go for the size. Gain adrenaline boost when using a rolling pin. Sure. That sounds like a good bonus. And there we go. So do we have adrenaline? We should have adrenaline, right? And there will be a spice that spawns right before we leave. There it is. Perfect. This also gives us bonus time. You were already open. How were you open? Okay, we don't have a double chest, but that's fine. I hope. Where is my rolling pin? There. Good. It's not as fast as I hoped for, but we are kind of doing good. To be honest. You know, it's going well. So we have 2 chests. Well, they give the same value, right? No, actually they shouldn't. I mean, value could be entirely tied to the dungeon that we are in, or also the floor on top of that. So I guess both is possible. Dude, we are not killing anything on the stage. It's absurd how weak we are, even though we have this many upgrades, right? Oh my god, our rolling pin will go crazy. It just deals no damage, but it weakens them, right? Do I want to leave? It is a new recipe for a humongous amount of money. Okay, we thinned out the enemies enough that I feel good leaving. There's the recipe. Then we'll go for the bonus time. Ouch. These plans are sometimes really difficult to see. There's another spice. Dude, how much spice do we have? I don't... 30. 30? Oh, right. I farmed multiple times the last time. That's why I had so much of it. And look at the potato. Yep. We got you. Now we need to cook the king special. I love you. I want this right... I'm actually really hungry right now. Let's go. Okay, you're done. That means... can we... No, we can't do you, so we'll do you. Perfect. Then you'll also get seasoned. That is very important. Wait. Before I do anything else, we can max this out, right? Almost. I didn't check how much it sells for. So we can check out the seasoned one right away. It's at the very end. This will be good money. This will be really, really, really good money. If I had to guess, I would say it's 60 billion. No, wait, that's way too much. Well, but it's tripled, right, on top of that. So, yeah, I'll say 60 billion. 204... Okay. Yeah, we have trillions now. I need to increase the spices, though. This is a meme. That is way too expensive. Where's the spice one? Here. You cost nothing at all. Like, we are talking about billions there. Oh, no. Yeah, now it's way faster. Let's also get you, because that costs nothing. Then the throwing knives, I don't care, but I want to unlock the other ones. Knives thrown by spice bags, always crit. Picking up a spice throws a knife. Okay, like, listen, I want the time. Not that. What can I even do? We have the crit chance, which is a nice bonus, but well, 400 damage is not a lot. You. The hammer. And then we go for the crit. And we still have a few of them, by the way, that sell for the 240 billion. Maybe we should go for Zell speed. Yeah, you're cheap. And you can immediately hear what the difference is. That is actually insane. I need that once. Because I want to speed that up. Duh. Like, why else would you get it? Rolling pin damage. Good. We will max that out next up. So we got an upgrade. Whenever I pick up spices, the cooldown of the rolling pin actually goes down. So now it is very, very good. Don't spawn a spice. I don't know if it spawned a spice at the end. But we got you. Come on. I got a feeling we'll finish the stage this time. There's another spice. Cooldown. Yep, did you see that move? Let's move on. We got another pin. Perfect. Okay, I just have to make sure that I get all of these and that I immediately go over to the spice. Right, we want the bonus time, we want the adrenaline buff. We also want the spice itself so they can spawn again, but I think there can be 2 on the stage at the same time. So that shouldn't be a problem. Like, there's no delay. Do I quickly... No. We'll just move on. Okay, there's the spice. Let's pick that up. Good. And I will not get close to the plants. They will just naturally die over time. Well, as naturally as it can be when you hit them. But I guess it is a natural death, given they are plants, right? The purpose why they exist is they are supposed to be eaten. Okay. Yeah. We'll not get there, sadly. I have to look out for the spice. There it is. That is bonus time. But it doesn't make the biggest difference. That was a horrible pin. Or what it's called. Yeah, right. It's a rolling pin. No, I'm right. Okay. Holy moly, what do I need to succeed? 167,000. I mean, I hate you a little bit for that number, but you're maxed out. 1 million. 800,000. I would say 800,000 is somewhat realistic, but I completely forgot about you. And AoE. Sure. We have the attack speed also, okay. Okay, let's do the money first, I would say. We have so many. But so many. How is cooking speed still my main issue? Like, Alright. Poke the king special 30 times, get a 500k gems. Okay, the gems will take a hot second. But let's sell these, and I will just upgrade the cooking speed. Because this is insultingly slow. And we have to switch over to you. The issue with the cooking speed upgrade is it was 1 trillion, right? Now, it's only 4 of those dishes, but these are the most valuable dishes we can do right now. But where is it? Here, cooking speed. The thing is, it's not even that much of a... You know what, I'll just get this a couple of times, yeah. Next floor? Maybe. Because if I get down faster, that could save me. Rolling pin damage. Oh my god, you're cheap. Wait, these cost nothing at all. I mean, it does make sense, right? It's like the early ones that I just never did. Adrenaline boost duration, but I want to keep that kind. I mean, it's a nice bonus, right? I can't buy anything because everything starts at 1 trillion. Maybe this time. Oh my god. But I want this guy. Let's quickly move on before the spy spawns. Okay. Everything is getting destroyed. That means we can immediately move on. Perfect. There's a spice. Bonus time. Maybe I shouldn't pick it up right away, because it may be at a time where we waste a bit of it, right? There's another spice. Wait, didn't spice give bonus time? I thought it did. I was so certain it did. Maybe not. No, it does. Okay, it's just so little I didn't notice it, I guess. Or maybe it's only the first one that does it, and the other ones don't do it. Let's check it out. No, that also gave us bonus time. Good. Do I upgrade the lightning? Because now we do have the money to do it. It's just so weak and pathetic. But then again, I also thought the rolling pin is not necessarily worth it. Like, I knew the value is that we quickly kill the enemies from a distance and move on. But now it actually has so much strength, it can kill the enemies to an extent. It mostly weakens them, okay? Yeah, we're not getting there. I mean, there's the chest and we can use the rolling pin. But 8 million damage is a bit too much. But that was a very good day. I still need cooking speed. Like, I hate saying it, but it's still so slow. The other one should be faster though, I assume. Bonus enemy on the chain light. Oh, 3 trillion. Ooh, that is actually way more expensive than I thought. And yes, I'm gonna use up our coins that I wanted to save for the 800k. But listen, this does so much, actually. Whenever you open the door, you get 30 seconds. What? Oh, but... yeah, we don't even have that many is the issue. That is for biome 4. We have the bonus damage over here. We also have the bonus attack speed maxed out. Let's just go for the bonus damage, right? Then when we enter a new floor, we get adrenaline. Sure. Bonus adrenaline duration. This time we guaranteed got it. Like, it's not even a question. We definitely have it. We have more damage. We have more utility. We have more everything. Right? Like, come on. Okay, it opened up. Let's go. There's our timer. We actually didn't need that early. I talked about this the last time. But I think I like it more to make sure that we finish it, right? That we don't leave it behind by accident. There's another spice over there, and you give bonus time, so let's get that. There's the next spice. Perfect. We only have 2 lives left, though. I need to be careful, because I walked into a few too many enemies. There's the next spice. Dude, our timer is looking majestic. Doesn't our entire timer fill up the moment we are full? Oh, but it's this room, so here it won't happen because we don't open up a door. So how about I make sure that the plants are all dead? Because these are the only ones that can make us lose right now if I keep on walking into them by accident. And there we go, that was it. Wait. Why are we getting so much bonus damage? Was that from killing enemies? How did I miss that? I genuinely don't remember that we got something like this. We did? Really? Okay, no, I believe it, I see it, you know, but like, I'm just like, I don't have that on my mind. Though, to be fair, most of these things that just automatically happen... You don't collect the spice, okay. Those things that just automatically happen, I usually don't tend to have them on my mind, because whether I remember it or not makes no difference. That was an achievement. So, it's just a nuance to have it on my mind, right? It's better to just forget. I want this helper so badly. I know there will be people that are like, oh, Dex, I can't believe you didn't go for that. You know? We never had the 2 at the same time. Reduce the spawning interval. Picking up a spice bag reduces the spinning spatula's cooldown. Yeah, we don't have that. But for the future, we have it. So we have a lot of money. 1000 bonus damage for the dude that we just spawn so often. Decrease the cooldown. actually also quite nice, right? But I should focus on this guy. This guy deals the most damage. The problem is, I think it's actually getting to a point where it just one-shots the enemies, you know? I need that. So bonus damage. Then here for the next stage, we spawn more enemies. Okay. Well, final stage, the Candy Caverns. That is interesting. There's another spice bag. Okay. You know what? It will be easy to notice these special events here. Like on the last stage with the plants, the issue was just they kind of blended into the enemies and I didn't notice them. I know, like when you just watch it as a viewer, it's a different story. But for me while playing, looking out for all of the resources on the floor to know where to go, they kind of disappeared. That is cinnamon. Earn 5 trillion gold from sales. I mean, that's not difficult. Magic Caramel. I would say we'll just go again because I was a little bit pathetic. And at the same time, I just want to get all of these chests. You know, that we get the bonus money. Oh god, that was evil. That thing just spawned right on top of me. Okay, there's another spice. Huge. We got even more spice, which means more time. But I need to kill these guys. They are so tanky. Yeah. They are difficult to kill. We only got 29. But we got a lot of the green stuff, so we have the bonus value. Then I would say we'll go for the crit damage. I mean, sure, why not? Let's do it. You can bounce one more time for 600k. No, but I want the other guy. Alter Schwede. Right, that's an alter Schwede moment. We also have an additional bounce for the chain lightning. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't like the guy. It's just not worth it. We have too many spices. I never thought that would be an issue. Usually it was the opposite. Was the case, you know. We don't have enough spices, but yeah. We just finished up with 2 sales. Okay. Sure, buddy. Do we just increase... Yeah, let's increase the amount of enemies spawned. Also the timer. These are now kind of really cheap. Oh, 10 trillion. Also 10 trillion. I will take it. Reduce the amount of time. Perfect. We can get that twice. Bonus timer. Chain lightning damage. Okay, let's do it. And we'll also go for the additional bounce. Here we have damage. You're so cheap. I should have went for that, right? Yeah. Okay, next up we will focus entirely on damage, because that's also what we are missing. There are just so many cool upgrades, you know. I want all of them. But I think damage is always the first priority. Where's the other? There's the other spice bag. Okay, let's go over there. There are so many enemies now. Like, come on. That means I must get rich, right? Holy moly. Nice. We are getting so many of them. Okay, where's my spice bag? There. Oh, that is a bad time. Or like a bad position is what I mean. Good. There are so many. Oh, you did it again. Like, it's going where I don't want to go. Okay. There's another spice bag for time. Perfect. Now we roll again. 130. That is double the amount in the last time I farmed twice. You know what? We'll just quickly finish this. Let's do it. Because then we have another red one and we can upgrade something unique. Which will be nice. You. Our hammer is sadly the only thing that deals a humongous amount of damage. Like a consistently high amount of damage. Which does make sense. If I feel like I don't deal enough damage and increase my own damage, the hammer also gets that, but in multiples, right? But the rolling pin. This is the one where I say, like, you deal 100,000 damage. Or 400,000, like whatever it is. Here, 400,000 damage. No, wait, it's 40,000. 450,000. No, it's 400. It just doesn't look like it when I look at the enemy's HP, like what they actually lose. It's so much less. I need cooking speed. Why can't I do this? Oh my god, now it worked. You just spooked me. I don't even know what just happened there. I mean, luckily it got fixed by just picking up more of them, but why couldn't I sell 2? How much is the cooking speed? Please tell me it's cheap. Like, you know, that's nothing. That is super cheap. Ingredient deposit. Eee, that was all of my money. Dish pickup speed. Selling speed. There could be more cooking speed here. No. Yeah, okay. For the first time, we've run out of spice. That is good news. It's 15 seconds, so yeah, I don't hate it. These are all actually really good. This adds so much money. I will take that. Like, I want to have the other one, but I'll take it. How did I not see you? 50 trillion, but that is worth... No, I need the damage tax. Wait. Okay, no. Spatula. It's spatula time, and that was an achievement. So you give 500, 400. Okay, these are just really expensive is the thing. How many red ones are there? Gives the hammer chance to bounce to another enemy on impact. We can get that I'll get that next up. That is the most important one. I know there are a lot of most important ones in there, but some of them just matter more than others. You know, it's like children. You tell them all you love them the same, but in reality you know exactly who your favorite is. And let's admit it, there's a justified reason for it, right? Like, come on, between us, right? There is a reason. We almost got to the next stage. I mean, maybe we even get there, that would be perfect. Yes, it opened up. I will go there for the new recipe, but I don't think we'll be able to kill anyone. You know, to actually use the recipe to cook. Did you just destroy that? No. For a moment it looked like the chest got destroyed, but it was still there. Okay, we have the ice cream. Now the thing is... Yeah. That is vanilla extract, right? Oh. There's the cooking speed. It is quite expensive though. I don't know. I feel like I have that game every single time, right? I'm like, I want cooking speed, but it's too expensive, and eventually I still get it because then it takes way too long. But hey, waiting a little bit is actually playtime. You know, but I could be farming already. Okay, let's bite the bullet. That is... it's a little bit faster, you know, but it's not even worth it for the amount of money that I just spent. Biome 4 bonus enemies, that is good. Then bonus time, you're very cheap. You're kind of expensive. Your chain lightning gains a chance to become purple lightning. Sure. With high... Oh my god, you're so cheap. Why is all of this so cheap? This is trillions here. 2 trillion. 20 trillion. 6 billion. 10 billion. 50 trillion. I need one of these. Then we get the attack throw rate. Over here we have the bounces. I will definitely get that. I don't think we need the damage, but I will still get it because we may need the damage for the tougher enemies. Spatula damage, I mean, sure, why not? 10 billion is a joke. Increases spatula attack radius. That is actually very good. Bonus damage will be necessary. The damage, 200%. It's kind of cool when you unlock something new. A lot of these are so cheap that you can buy a bunch of them at once, which I think is an intentional design. Well, let's go again. I need to upgrade the pin, right? I just have to do it. I don't want to though. We have our hammer. Look at our hammer going crazy and multi-hitting. You know, like why do I need anything else if we can have the hammer? Spices. Spices. But we need more enemies on the stage to make sure that we always have something to hit. Okay. At least the spices are helping out. The door's opened. Okay, so this time our goal is to kill some of the new enemies, but they are very tanky. However, they should give us a ridiculous amount of money. Okay, spice, perfect. Does anyone see a spice? I have to collect that immediately. There. We need a timer, you know. We're kind of running out of time. Big times. How much did we do? 16. That, you know what? It's, we could need 6 per, right? No, it's a lot less. Okay, good. And before I sell them, I will increase... Oh, there was a one-time purchase. Yeah, okay, 10% more things out of the enemies, you know, so... Cool. Hey, I'm happy. It's more money. It's just not a big difference, you know. And you all get sold. I need to maybe increase the selling speed. Yeah, because they are falling asleep right now. Here. It's only 1 trillion. Yeah, that's cheap. Also display speed. Sure, why not? I want this. So here's the thing. I wanted to save up for a lot more upgrades, that we have like more enemies, but I think there is... Oh, well, yeah, there are these upgrades, you know, that affect all of the enemies, not just Biome 4. And that's why I wanted to wait, like until we have also more time to farm more easily, but I think... Holy moly. I think we are just going to the first stage, and I will farm that up like crazy. Okay? And then we can unlock this guy, because I'm getting really annoyed. Seasonal automation. Now we're talking about the main things, you know, that really matter. And we all understood what the purpose of this is, right? We just want to have as many mushrooms as possible. And then we'll cook. Like thousands of meals. Wait, how much do we actually get out of this? Because this may not even be the best one to do this with. Like, do you see that? The amount? That's kind of a joke, right? 166? Wait, how much is the other one that we had? Like the tuna, for example, right? Or the meat. Let's check out how much meat we get, because if we get a lot more meat out of this, then why wouldn't... Yeah, look at this. That is the first stage. No, no, no. We'll do the meat to stack these up. This is so cool now. Our damage is ginormous. And all of the enemies are dead, but we are... I don't even need the spice. Like, the spice doesn't do anything for us here. Hey, it's adrenaline, right? And it's also the bonus time, but we don't really need that. But look at the meat. This is what I was after. There are so many enemies that spawn here. Like, if I would just not hit the chest, which my dude doesn't understand my hammer. Holy moly. This is 500 meals in a single run. Oh... 10,000, huh? Yeah. Oh my god, we are fast. But how fast do you cook? Because if you don't cook super fast, we have a problem. I hope that number isn't high. So we started at 10,800. How fast do we pick them up? Oh no. Oh no. Carry capacity reached? What do you mean? No, that's illegal. I have so much left. Look at the sausage. It rolls around multiple times. We need to use the multi-world tactic, you know, just to get it around. Does this work? Oh, I hope this works out. Nope, no, no, we just reached the limit. There's no way. Holy moly. Or does it work if I keep walking left and right? Because they kind of get stacked up, right? Did you notice that at the end, it's kind of working? Oh, I don't think it's working. The thing is still producing in the background, by the way. Okay, let's just get this started with, right? Like, let's come on. Let's get this guy. So what do? Increase the working speed. But you're kidding me, right? Hey, can you... No, 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 get this thing off my head. No. Oh no. This will take forever. The good news is, the moment we have no spices, he actually throws it over here. And given that we can't put anything on this without spices, that makes sense. But, you know, I will say, I'm a little bit sad, right? We wanted to have the ultimate chaos with infinite amount. Like, we would have had over 5,000, right? But sadly, it's just not possible, because the game wants to be boring. We're on the next level. That was actually a really good time. Look at this. Okay. Careful. A lot is falling down. Where's my spice? There's the spice. The whirling thing is actually quite insane. I mean, right now it doesn't deal the most damage, you know, but we need to upgrade it. Holy moly. Oh, he's going already. Nice. Unlock spice bags that can exist at the same time. Sure. But what we really want is the bonus amount, which is now maxed out, because, you know, I've been farming earlier on the other stage. Seasoning speed, we don't need that. I just want to have the 10 trillion. Are you stupid? Oh, that... Oh, God. Oh, God, no. That... Oh, no. Oh, no. It's all of the... Oh, no. Yeah, I'll just go AFK. Oh my god, it's done. I mean, it still has to... okay. This is fine. This is totally fine. Oh my god. Wait, it happened again! This is enough money, though, to get the guy that takes it from the spices to the end. There we go. You don't even need to be that fast, right? Like, we don't have enough spices that is really matters. I mean, it kind of does, but you know what? I'll first get other upgrades, then I may get it. But not yet. The bonus knives deal bonus damage. Oh, sorry, they may be really good, but like, you know, 75 trillion. But it increases this so much. I'll get one of them. Then I would say we'll go for the timer. Cook one. Okay, don't interrupt me. Don't. That's rude. Okay, let's go for the timer. You can upgrade that multiple times. 1 trillion. That is a way too high. Like, that is just, I can't afford. I can afford it, but like, I don't want to afford it. Let's go for this guy to see what unlocks. Holy moly. These are all insane. But are there even that many achievements? Like, things in the game, right? That's what I'm currently wondering. Okay. The hammer is a little bit too costly. Let's go for the bonus damage. Oh my god, yes. Then you have bonus damage, because I really like that guy. Then we go for the crit damage, and I think we can't afford anything else. Yes. You forgot about this guy. This will take forever. Hey, it's still a good chunk of bonus money, right? So it's worth it. Let's go for the cooking speed, okay? This time we do... Oh no, that was something else. The rolling pin duration, sure, that it rolls a little bit further. Bonus size, also kind of nice. I'm not gonna say it's the most insane thing I've ever seen, but it's kind of the most insane thing I've ever seen, you know? Hey, if you believe that, that's your own problem. Like, don't blame me for that. Let's see how far we can get. We are so upgraded in comparison to the last time. Like, this should be so easy peasy, lemon squeezy. But let's see if that's actually true. And I would say the moment the door opens, we do it like always. We just immediately continue. Okay, good, we got you. But this is one that I need. Like, I need these chests always. Rolling pin. There is the spice bag. Okay, a lot is falling down, but we are dodging this casually. Easy peasy. It's not filling up. So we need to get the upgrade on the left side, that we need less kills to continue. Oh, well, it's not less kills, but it's less percentage requirement. You're open. Okay, spice bags. What are these? Apples? Oh, they're so cute. It's like the apple crab. Right. It's like, I don't know why I talk about it as if that was a common thing. But, I would eat it. Imagine an apple that tastes like crab, but it's like combined. Wouldn't that taste amazing? I'm a little bit surprised that we didn't face a dragon. We almost finished the stage. And the sound is breaking because there's so many things going on. Holy moly. We got a candied crab apple. I would love to eat that, but really. Like, completely. Okay, you guys have to hurry. I may have to upgrade this dude a little bit. That he's faster. Maybe we also need to upgrade seasoning. But let's see how much money we get, right? Okay, yep. Let's also get this one. That is not... We need a cooking speed. I'll do it right away this time. Like, we are not gonna wait. It's wasting so much time. I'm just really stubborn about it. Because we can do so many better things that make me stronger. But this one gives us the most money. So what do we have here? Increase your movement speed. Okay. Killing an enemy with the spatula increases their size. Imagine they actually mean of the enemies, you know, instead of the spatula, which is the most logical one. But, like, I'm just saying. Okay, we need these. And I think we'll also... Yep, perfect. We need to change the cooking. Bam. Wait, what? How do we have 0 vanilla? First of all, weird number. Second of all, how is this possible? Did you already do that? Okay. I see it now. Right. That was evil. So we have a ridiculous amount of money. I will go for the hammer throw rate. I should have gotten that twice instead. Then we will also go for the spatula damage because I love that guy. Even more damage. We have QA. Okay. Then we will... I can't go for any of these. I mean, I can go for our base damage. That is nice. Then we have the percentage damage. But there's nothing left that we can buy for gold. Like, further down, yes, there are a few of them. Crit damage, I mean, sure, why not? But it's also green now. Rolling pin size. As I said, it's the best one, right? Like, by far. Maybe there's something else. Bonus time. Dude, we're just done. You. Okay. This one only has one upgrade. This is also done. Oh, we need the 1 trillion. Oh. Do we have selling speed? Yes. Perfect. I don't know if I should care about the knives that we throw, you know. It's like, I'll do it, but I don't know if that was worth it. You also seasoning speed? Okay. Cooking speed for 1 trillion. But I could have bought this instead. How much is still left? I'll get it just that it gets finished, but then we'll go... I'll go for the sell speed right away. You're maxed out. So now we have the highest chance for the purple lightning. Seasoning, you're zelling. Let's go for the zelling. That is so much faster, do you hear it? Dishes have a chance to become super seasoned. What is that percentage down there? What do you mean? You want to tell me my chance for super seasoned is 2,132,430%. Yeah, I don't believe you. Like, I don't know what exactly it is, but I just don't really believe you. You know? That's, yeah. Yeah. I want to get the seasoning. We continue. I love that we always have to right-click the moment I go to the next stage. I don't know if it just lines up with the cooldown or if that actually happens. But the spatula is so amazing. Oh, imagine we only had a spatula because it gets bonus size per kill. So if nothing else was there to interrupt it killing, I think it would become ginormous and just explode. Okay, we got the spatula going. Nice. There's the spice. That is actually now a problem that so much is going on. It's hard for me to see the spice in the background. There must be another spice though. Dude, I want to kill these enemies instead of leaving. No. We finished the stage. We actually killed all of them. Okay. Perfect. This is floor 4. This is the final one. We got the final dish as well. Let's do this. I don't know if we are strong enough. Like, the only thing that we may be missing is damage to kill them quickly. But looking at the timer, I think I lost track of where I am. Oh, I'm there. I wish there was a red outline around the character that just shows you where you are more easily. Holy moly, we will not get there, but this is so good. I mean, we have a bunch of the spices that give us time. Maybe we can do it. I just picked it up and the timer didn't change at all. Why? Okay, well, okay, it goes up only a little bit, and I guess I didn't see it. We are there. I didn't even see that. You're there. Okay. Ouch. Stop shooting at me. Yeah, you messed it up for me now. Cool. So we don't have enough yet, but we are getting very close. I'm just gonna collect all of the resources because that's my money. Holy. What just happened? We got mom's apple. I love apple pie. Without cream. I hate cream. Okay. Let's do this. How much money is that, by the way? When we sell that, we have 22... Okay. So, I don't think we have a chance to get super seasoned. Because, again... Wait! You're just the same chance as the seasoning speed. Maybe it's an oversight, and it can happen. What would it look like? Let's pay attention to the numbers here. 780 trillion. You know, I may have just gotten unlucky and it didn't show up, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't show up. Like, there's nothing. And we need to increase the cooking speed. And the seasoning speed, like all of... I mean, look at my money right now. Do you think I can't afford this? I can afford this. I can afford every single thing. There is nothing left, right? There's a timer. There is... cooking dishes. Kill crab apples. That's a little bit late. You really think I need that? It's going crazy in the background. Bonus damage, no. Gain damage. For every 10 enemies killed. Oh my god, that's where that came from. Okay. Well, we have enough money. We have enough money. It speeds up and it bounces. What's the point of the money though? Like, I can't do anything with that. Okay, let's continue. This should be super simple now, right? Unless we are just missing certain damage things that would be good for us. Do I even collect? We need the green one here. The gems. These are important. But I think that's also it. There's nothing else that we care about. Right? Because we don't need the money anymore. That is determined. We need the spices just because they give bonus time and the adrenaline. But that's also it. Like, we don't need it for its money. Yeah, I'm not sure if we can do this. It's just so much that we require. And I guess we need to get all of the remaining tedious upgrades to get the unique ones, you know. But for this we need the green stuff. And we especially need the red one. Now we did finish the quest. So technically speaking, I could have just left the moment we got 30 of them. I'm kind of hoping that we just get there. You know. The chest is there. Wait, that is so early. No, we can do this. Okay, please stop hitting me because I need to stay here. Let's get the bag. How did that go to the left side? Did you see that? Wait, how is that even possible? Okay, I will get a little bit of bonus time because I feel like I'm falling behind. And it's also adrenaline and daggers. But we are doing this. Hammer, keep on hitting it. Keep on hitting it. We did it. We actually did it. The quest is finished. Imagine there's a dragon plushie in there just to round out the story. That would be hilarious. It's pizza. Okay, of course it's pizza. Because why would... Like, who doesn't love pizza, right? So... That wasn't our last achievement. Oh, no. We need one with money, right? Where it will say, earn this and this amount of money. Hurry, hurry. Never mind. So I think what I want is something that gives us damage. A vacuum that pulls in nearby enemies, sure. Increases Spatula's attack radius, very good. Our cone radius, very good. And that was all of my money. We have the red one though. 250 bonus. That's so bad, right? That's actually insultingly bad. So we have to run this a few times to get the remaining quests out of the way. Wait a second. Does this chest here give any gems? Because I don't think so, right? Because that would mean I don't actually have to farm this chest. Like, I can just end the moment we get on this stage and destroy the other chests. 4.3 million. Can you stop hitting me? Yeah, I didn't give any. Okay, but I mean, that's perfect. It's faster farming for me. Sure, let's do this. It could actually be faster to just reset after 2 rounds. You know, because this one here will take a while until we get to the next one, so... End level. We got 2 million. Let's do it again. And this should be it. At least for the amount that we had to farm here for the 15 million. We already have that. It's done. We did it. Holy moly. Okay, but that means... we have no more red resource left. Yes, perfect. Now we just need all of these. Ouch. Actually, wait a second. Wait a second. Do you think we can do this? There's no way, right? That was 2 million. Oh my god. Wait. Complete the skill tree. It's all done. That was such a fun game. You know, like I really enjoyed my time here. That was cool. And if you guys also enjoyed it, the link to the game is in the description. And if you enjoyed the video, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See you the next time.